what I'm trying to get at is that if Mundo becomes like an insane 1v9 threat, I can't do anything about that. There's nothing I could have said or done this game, because statistically speaking, if I go red Kayn, I have way less likelihood of being able to control this game than if I go blue Kayn.
Actually, the highest hand is a Royal Flush KarasMai Ghost.
Okay, I know that, but I'm saying like, if you're playing a hand and those are the two highest possibilities for like that hand. Well, I guess actually you're right. If there's a straight enough. Okay, look. Okay, whatever, dude. Okay, you know what? The flop that turned the river. Thank you, my friend. I love playing poker. I need to find some people to play poker with in LA. I actually played it when I was in Korea. Can't say it was for money though, because that's illegal. So it wasn't for money. It was for stuffed teddy bears, but. Did this Ivern invade me? I don't think so. I heavily doubt it. Yeah, I didn't even. Yeah. I guess I could explain my Yumu's build. Okay, if I explain my Yumu's build, anytime someone asks me why do I build Yumu's and why do I not build Hubris, can you guys answer for me? If I tell you guys, like if I give you my information, can you guys answer these things for me? Because I have to answer these questions a lot, and I need like my underlings to like do my bidding for me, you know? You guys are like my acolytes, and I'm your Lich King, so. Basically, I'm gonna get Yumu's first item. And the reason why is about snowballing.
I knew the month of joyful time flash.
I don't know what that means, but thanks for the resub. June Tune. Damn, I was hoping Tilly would move for me. Unfortunate. Okie dokie.
I am the weapon.
Lies soothe the mind, don't they?
Oh my god. That's so unlucky. Love the Warcraft 3 reference. This guy gets it. Yeah, I'm gonna go Yumu's first item. So Yumu's first item with free boots and Cosmic Insight. Why is it better than Hubris? Okay, for any of you that don't know how Blue Kayn itemization works, you want to take a guess. What does Hubris guarantee? Guarantees you get damage while it's procced. What does Blue Kayn struggle with? Being able to one-shot people 100 to 0 the first time, right? Because you can 100 to 0 people when you're really ahead. You cannot 100 to 0 people as an assassin when you're equal to them or when you're behind them. So unless you're really ahead, you're not able to 100 to 0 them. And what is Hubris good at? It's good if you're always perma ahead. But how do you get perma ahead? So unless you're perma ahead, the item isn't really that good. But believe it or not, statistically speaking, it works like Mage Eyes, which is counterintuitive, where it's actually not better when you're ahead, it's better when you're behind. Because it has more comeback potential. So like, if you're behind, it'll get you back in the game quicker, basically. So when you're ahead, it's actually not good to build. But why is Yumu's better? Because you get your items quicker. And if you get your items faster, then you deal damage quicker. And if you deal damage quicker, you're killing more. Ow. They greeted so hard to do that. And I don't know why. Am I making sense to you? KarasMai, please explain. I'm confused. No one said that. I'm just speaking to myself. Okay. How much does Yumu's... Oh, wrong click. How much does Yumu's cost? I don't want to guess. 2,800. How much does Huber's cost? 3,000. A 200 gold difference. Is that really that much? No. Okay. When you run Hubris, how fast are you? Not very. So what do you need to get after first buy? Boots. How much do tier 2 boots cost? 600 gold. When you're going first item Yumu's, do you need to buy your boots? No. You just go magic footwear and you sit on them. So that's 600 gold difference now. So is 800 gold difference a big deal from first item to second item? If you don't think so,
No, it's the gilly.
I hate to break it to you. I hate to break it to you. Ah! If this Muna doesn't die, I'm gonna cry. Yay! And I got form. So yeah, they had a goal difference is really good. I thought Huber's was really good when you're stomping team. Believe it or not, Yumu's is better because Yumu's, like I said, you buy your items quicker. So you're able to do what you're supposed to do or what you need to do faster. Because when you're playing an assassin, do you scale? No. Assassins are not known for their scaling. They're known for their what? See, this can be kind of confusing because it's like different depending on what region you're in. But in NA, I think most regions consider this like terminology useful, but it's considered snowballing. So snowballing is basically like the idea of like you know, the game ramping up in terms of tempo, and you be able to control that tempo, I suppose, right? It's like a higher tempo level, a higher tempo level of play. It is solely indicative based on your performance. So in having that control, you have the control earlier on is what I'm basically getting at. And when you have the control earlier on, as an assassin, the sky's the limit. Because you have the mobility and you have the damage. A lot of people think, oh, I just need as much damage as I can get. That's like a very barbaric like state of mind, like a thought process. In my opinion, like, oh, I need damage. It's not about needing damage, it's about when you have your damage, I would say. That's the important thing. I would say, okay, if you want to, unironically, like, a challenger tip for you to take your game from, like, low elo to, like, high elo mindset is understanding, like, time and tempo. So, like, time management is super important stuff. So, like, let's say hypothetically, like, okay, I'm looking for a play, I'm looking for a gang. How much time does this play exist for, you know? And it's not a simple concept. Like, I can explain, like, the outline, but you're not going to understand exactly what I'm getting at until you see it in like, person. Like, in game. So, like, right now would be, like, a timer for Blitz to move top, right? So how long is Blitz going to be top? Well, roughly around 30 to 45 seconds. So in this timer, Aphelios is going to be back at bot lane in around 15 seconds. So if I want to go and dive bot lane while Aphelios is gone, statistically, my best bet of doing that would be right now. But then if you also think about it, logically, Sona's about to hit 6, and if Sona hits 6 and Smolder's there, they could probably dive him without me, and I could also just farm my camps. So they can make the play without me. And I could also get my camps, right? So it's like kind of a win-win-win. But see, Blitz didn't even move. So it's also something that's like... Okay, well, you know, if the enemies don't know the proper play, they're kind of just guessing. Serpent's Fang, second item. Yeah, so your second item is always going to be like Serpent's, Edge of Night, or Axiomark. Serpents, if they have a lot of shields, which Ivern, you always get Serpents into. Edge of Night, if they have like a lot of point-click CC, so like your... I don't know, like Annie's or Vigar Cage or anything like that. And then Axiomark if you don't really need the anti-CC, if you don't need the anti-shield. And then third you get Grudge, and then fourth you can just get another Lethality item. I didn't mind dying there because it's like kills, right? Kills in gold for like a Smolder, Sona, and a Assassin Blue Kayn. It's pretty ideal in my opinion. Because once I get Serpents, I am able to do so much more than Ivern. He's infinitely more impactful than me until I have that Serpents. Infinitely. Plus, the Smolder's actually playing pretty good. Kind of a beast. I'm not really too worried on that. So the only thing I'd be worried about is like if like my Smolder sucked. Or yeah, basically that. Probably kill that Mundo.
An enemy has been slain.
Red Kayn goes Conqueror or Carvis. Well, there's like 3 different Red Kayn builds right now, if I'm being honest with you. I'll probably make an infographic on it. So like, if you guys don't follow me on like Twitter or Instagram, or you're not in the Discord, I don't know if you guys use social medias, but if you don't, you can join the Discord. Usually every now and then, like every patch or every time I come up with new builds, I'll post like a little infographic going over the best builds. And this is just like a short way for you to get insight on Kayn. If you guys are looking for like long form content, I post on YouTube like all the builds with like in-depth explanations, kind of like how I'm explaining my build right now. So if you're subbed on YouTube, I know this is a crazy 4-man cross plug right now. This is insane tech as a streamer. This is next level, but no, it's actually for good content, you know. So it's like, if you're curious for short form, you know, best builds, I'd suggest following my social medias, and I'll probably get an infographic later this week. I'll have one, you know, jotted up, ready to go. And if you are impatient and you'd rather watch the long form content, on YouTube, I've already uploaded 2 of the builds. So one would be the Eclipse build that I uploaded today, and then the other one, it would be the Voltaic Shojin Grudge build, which I uploaded like last week, or yeah, around like last week. And then I'll probably upload the new build for Overlords tomorrow. So yeah, if you're impatient, it will all be on YouTube for Red Kayn. Blue already got his build ready, but yeah. Yeah. If you guys are new here, rank 1 Kayn in A, also the Ornn of Kayn. That hook was like the best thing he could have done for me. Thank you, Blitz. He just gave me a free red. What a beast. What a beast. Okay, I got Serpents. So yeah, I'd say at this point I outscale the Ivern. Because his whole like kit is like shielding, and no more. You have the same headphone model as Dantes? Yeah, I mentioned this last game. I'm probably gonna buy a mic, like an actual mic. How to get form at level 6? Because I found one. Being the sacrificial lamb in fights, like if you're gonna fight a fight and you know that your team can win, but you have to die for it, it's honestly really good for Kayn. I think it's Kayn. It's not good to die a lot, but early game you shouldn't be afraid to die if it's gonna be overall net positive for your team, right? I actually do find a lot of the time that dying as Kayn in the early game is really good. Dying post form, not so good. Free form, that's pretty good.
I was forged.
Need my Talia to like pay attention. Yeah, because she moves with me. I can kill this dude. Bye-bye, Ivern. Oh, blitz damage. Stream quality upgrade. Oh! Yeah, I figured it was time. This time I did it. They really want this rift because it'll win them the feats of strength. Which I actually don't really care too much about losing feats of strength. Believe it or not. Boom! Oh. Nice. Do I look at the smolder stacks? Smolder stacks? Oh, I knew he was gonna have good stacks. You know, you tell the difference between a good smolder and a bad smolder. This game's officially over. Oh, dude, I can finally say this because I'm an NA. Okay, Twitch chat. If I lose this game, I am very confident in my ability to snowball and my team scaling. So I can confidently say, if I lose this game, I'll get 5 subs. And if you want a chance to win a free sub, just type 5 in the chat. Only if you're not subbed though. If you're subbed and you type 5, you don't get anything. All you get is an irritated streamer. Got a quadra kill today on Morris. Oh, good job. I'm proud of you. You're a beast.
Zed now walks in my
I think giving this dragon's not a bad idea considering our positioning on the map. But I, the Kayn, can stall if need be. If my team need to be stolen.
The whisper of darkness.
If need be. Yeah, when I was in Korea, I couldn't give 5 subs because Twitch is like banned in Korea. So like I couldn't like actually give subs. I couldn't spend money while I'm in Korea on Twitch. So I had to pay one of my mods to do it, or one of my friends. They're like, hey, you got to give 5 subs to Twitch chat if I lose this. But now I can actually do it. Oh, I'm coming.
Rampage.
Bye bye, Ivern. God, killing Ivern is so satisfying. It's like killing Janna with their high MS. Freaking zooming around. Can I have extra cheese on my number 5? Yeah. Oh! Wait, shutdown. Wait, shutdown. Sion, take that. 1 second. I have work to attend to. Oh, hello, buddy. Yeah, I'm gonna not ulti that when this guy's got 20 chakrams aimed at my head. Oh! Well, that was a team effort, now wasn't it? At first you thought this skin was Master Yi? I know exactly what skin you're referencing of Yi's. Wait, if we lose Otacon? Wait! No, we don't lose Otacon. No, it's fine. Mundo does scale. If Mundo gets 4 more level... No, but Smolder scales. No, I mean... I do know what you mean, a stupid Yuumi. If you win this game, I get 5 subs? Wait, really? Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich? Bro, I used to love those. I used to have like 2 of those a day. But I'm not sure if they're healthy. Wait, I don't mean to BM Jimmy Dean. Wait, no. This is like toxic. This guy said he'd get 5 subs if I win, and then I immediately go to... Okay, they taste really good though. Like, I liked them. But like, eating 2 a day every day for breakfast, maybe it's not the healthiest choice, you know? Oh, and a swing and a dead. Oh! Wow. If I had ulti, I'd be cruel and like flash on this guy, but nah. Ha! Yeah, I ran over. I saw that.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Every corpse a lesson, every threat a target.
They greeted so hard for the Otacon. Can't say I blame them. Otacon's OP. LeBlanc's gonna go for me because I'm alone. Oh! Dude, I want a Jimmy Dean breakfast sandwich now. Holy crap. I did so much damage. It's so worth it if Schmolder gets the kills. It's so worth if Sion gets a kill on Blitz. It's so worth if Talia and Sona come and kill the Aphelios. Ah, see, I told you it was worth it. This is not BM when I say this, but I've always wanted to say this. I haven't gotten a Mundo in my game yet. Push. 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 And now I go back to being a muted man. Okay, okay. Maybe I'm like a schizo, just playing the game by myself. I'm pretty much playing with myself. Well, no, I have you guys, so you guys gotta see me doing it. But like, I do not have chat turned on at all. I don't have chat turned on. If anyone pings on me or around me, I just immediately deafen. I'm literally playing League of Legends solo player edition. Like, maybe I'm like schizo, but it's the most peaceful League experience I've ever had. I never realized League could be such a fun game until I started muting all and deafening every game. You actually like think about the game and you're actually like, hey, this is pretty fun. I actually enjoy this quite a good amount. Single player League mode. Ow. Ow. My gameplay was kind of sloppy, but honestly, you guys can't blame me. I played like, if I were to tell you my rough estimate on how much red to blue Kayn it's been. Whoa! How much red Kayn to blue Kayn it's been? I would say it's been like, out of 100 games, I've probably played like 89 red Kayn games and 11 blue Kayn games. And that's being generous. It might be less than that. It might be like 95 red games. Red Kayn's just really good in the meta. And blue Kayn, it's not that he's bad, it's just that you don't really find a lot of situations where you want to play blue Kayn. Most of the games I'm playing, I'm like, huh, seems like a red Kayn game, right? What's up, Captain America? What do you mean playing with yourself? Well, I meant like, you know, like, it's like me, and like, there's not really like, my teammates are practically like, okay, this isn't in a mean way, but they're practically like NPCs because I'm not interacting with them in the slightest. All the insight I pick up from the game, I get from watching the map, and like, I get from just assumption. So like, if my laner died with flash, and their laner, I'd assume that their laner flashed to kill them, you know? Oh dude, it was so fun. It was so fun. One of the best months of my life, genuinely. Dude, it was so awesome. The stories I could tell you from Korea, dude, it was like a movie. Every night, it was so fun. Going out to like different places. It kind of sucked because one week I was like sick. I was like pretty sick, so I kind of just laid in bed for like an entire week. But other than that, it was so fun. I'm excited to go again. And for like my league journey, like league climbing, I hit 780 LP. And I felt really confident with my climbing towards the end. Like I felt like I really felt comfortable, so I think next time when I go to Korea, I'm definitely gonna have more of a, someone needs to go camp the thingy. Yeah, there you go. I think next time I go, I'm gonna give myself more time to play. I think I played 24 days when I was in Korea. So next time I go, I plan to stay 45 days in Korea and probably like 2 weeks in Japan for fun. Cause like I think it's like an hour flight or something. It's like really really short flight. So I'll probably stay like 2 months in Asia next time I'm around those parts. It was really fun. Oh, serpents! God, I wonder how much Serpents broke through in shields right there. That was like an insane amount of shield. Barrier, plus Locket, plus Ivern shield. What did Serpents do for me this game? 7-10. That's not too bad. Could have been more. Did I find a Korean girl there? Man, I wasn't there to talk to girls. I was there for fun.